So check this out. Back in August when I was in SWAT, I met Alan Stratton, and he said, "Billy, you haven't entered the Christmas Ornament Challenge in a few years. I would like you to enter." So, at Alan's request, I'm doing exactly that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make these two compound cut Christmas ornaments. This is all going to be done on the scroll saw, and then I'll sand up as necessary once it's done. This is just a piece of 2x4 that I've cut down. This one's a little bit bigger. It's a piece of cherry. I think it's going to be really pretty when it's done. So that's what this video is going to be about. If you want to watch the second ornament video, you're going to have to go to my Messy Studio channel, because that's where this one's going to be published. This one I'm going to scroll as well. However, I'm going to turn the finial top and bottom. So these will be turned to shape on the lathe. When I get through cutting these out, you'll see, when I do these, you'll see why I've decided to turn these. So I'm hoping this comes out as well. I will put these on the lathe. Well, just go watch the channel and you'll see what I'm going to do here. So without further ado, let's get to the scroll saw. I'm cutting just inside the line here on purpose. These are relatively, when it's all said and done, it's going to be relatively small and thin. I'm going to have some sanding to this on the inside. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go do that real quick while it's still sturdy enough. Okay, now here's where I'm going to want to keep the one side intact for sure as I do the outside. So I'll do the outside of this first. Again, I'm going to stay outside the line. Now I'll show you what it looks like so far. So far, this is it. Oh, look at what we have here. We got break, we got tear out. But not to worry, I have a solution for that as well. So now I put that back in, and I turn it over, and I want to hold it in place, so I'm going to wrap some clear tape around 3 sides, and I'll be back. And no, John, I'm not using it as lubricant. I'm just putting it on here so it stays in place. I probably could have got by with wrapping it this way so I wasn't cutting it, but one layer on the bottom ain't going to kill me. And here's the ornament. The inside's been sanded. Now I just need to clean up the outside a little bit and be real gentle with it. But all in all, it's not too bad. Now as far as this goes, I'm just going to cut it off and put a traditional loop in the top. Now we'll do the cherry piece. And let's go. This is substantially bigger and harder. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm going to stay inside the line. Now, like before, I'm going to go do some sanding on the inside of this, and I'll be back. So far. Now we'll put that back in. have come to the conclusion that 1 7/8 inch cherry is probably not a good choice. And here's the ornament. When I get it all sanded up, so I've already sanded the inside. When I sand the outside, it'll be pretty. And again, I'll put a traditional hanger in the end, and I'll show you how I do those. All sanded up, got the eyelets glued in. Gonna let those cure up overnight, and then we'll put the finish on them. Okay, first light coat. I'll wait a couple hours, do it again until I'm happy with the gloss. It's going to soak in quite a bit because I didn't put any sanding sealer of any kind on it. I probably should have, but oh well, you know. I'm going to put 2 more coats on as I need, and they'll be done. Well, here they are. I'll put some stills up at the end like I usually do. 2 really pretty scrolled ornaments, compound cut. This 1 7/8 cherry was a bit of a challenge, probably a little more than I should have been cutting on it, because because of the depth of it and how hard it was, it really vibrated a lot. But we got through it, and all in all, I think they came out really nice. Ever one to not be satisfied with something? They looked okay, but they just looked okay. And I'm never happy with something that just looks okay. They just looked like they were missing something. They were shaped well, they were finished well. It just looked like something was off, something was missing. Needed a little something to give it that little special oomph, if you will. So I took this little one right here, and I took a small pine cone, and I painted it because I thought it looked kind of like a flower. So I painted it to look kind of like a flower, and I glued it in. And I think this looks so much better now. I'm really happy with this one. But you know me, I didn't stop there. So my wife found these little bottle brush trees at the local store. They actually had them in our grocery store. This cute little bottle brush trees, and I thought this one went well with the coloring. I had to modify it slightly. I had to cut they had a hanger because it was a Christmas tree ornament. Had a hanger on the top. I had to cut it off. I had to pull the stand off, and I had to shorten it a little bit. Otherwise, it just wasn't going to fit in there. But right now, it just fits perfectly, and I think it adds so much more to the ornament. I'm really happy with it. Those are finally done. What am I going to get into next? Scroll-wise, it'll be the scroll-off coming up this coming Saturday. I believe it's the 19th of November. And I've got some work I need to do here in the shop. I got to organize. I need to clean some of this stuff up. And now that the weather's cool enough, I can run with the doors open during the day. I'm probably going to bring my leaf blower in here and just put a big fan in the door and turn it on high and blow everything out of here and let everything settle for a few days. And then who knows? Okay. It's been one of those weeks coming up this coming. Yeah, American president. my best Jack Benny imitation. Ooh, I dated myself with that one, didn't I?